Yo, Alan Wake was a dope game, so why does that matter? Because it's the reason for me going for Gylt's Platinum Trophy. I remember when this was the Google Stadia exclusive and I wanted to give it a try. Since now it came to the PlayStation, I went for the Platinum. We start out with our main character Sally, placing missing posters around for her missing cousin Emily. She gets chased by some bullies, and while taking a path to avoid them, we reach some planks and walk over without falling into the ice cold water for my first trophy.
Nice, avoid a cold, use the planks to remain dry.
We head up to a cable car station to get Sally home, but find some odd guy at the ticket station. We end up getting on the cable car, then the weird stuff begins. We get to the other side, pick up our first flashlight, then head through town until we reach the school and see Emily inside. We then make our first contact with the first monsters, avoid them, and go in after her.
I just got to check. What the heck? Okay, get this way. You gonna turn around, bucko? Thank you. And trophy unlocked, the place of nightmares. Enter the school looking for Emily.
In this game, there are different ways of dealing with the monsters. One is to avoid them, and the best way is to distract them and then slip by. Well, we reach the first soda machine, which can be used to distract, but instead I chuck it at the monster's head.
Is it in here?
Whoa!
Trophy. Oops, sorry, hit an enemy with a can.
And that monster just had bad luck dealing with me because after throwing that can at his head, I let it outside to get the shock combo using the electric wire and the water.
See, trophy. Right.
You have been zapped.
Yeah. Trophy for shocking him, shocking enemy.
We continue our search for Emily and we come across a room that has a powerful flashlight. This flashlight consumes power when used but can be refilled by picking up batteries scattered around the map. It is very useful for the playthrough to progress past these giant eyeballs that be blocking your paths and can be used for different puzzles as well. But the best thing it can do is deal with monsters, so I took out my first one.
Let there be light. Defeat an enemy with a flashlight beam.
After hearing Emily scream upstairs of the school, we attempt to find a way to her, but then are chased by this big Cyclops fire monster. Luckily, we get away but end up in the cafeteria, which has some of the smaller monsters. And here, we do learn how to do stealth takedowns with our flashlight, however.
It's the first stealth takedown. And that should be a trophy. Yep, backlighted. Trophy earned.
We then exit the cafeteria. We see a truck with a ladder that can be used to get to the second floor of the school, so it was time to make our way out of the school courtyard.
Nice, a way around. Get outside of the school courtyard.
The next area had me sneaking around and also fighting some of the monsters until I made it to the truck. But it turns out it needed a battery to operate, so it was off to the nearby arcade.
Oh, come on. Just my luck. The battery is missing its trail. It will...
Along the way to the arcade, we find a flash device, and after picking it up, flash 3 monsters instantly.
Oh, okay, so this was just like an introduction thing. Boom, trophy, don't look at the light. Nice.
Continuing with heading to the arcade, and what the hell is that thing? I get inside and start checking arcade machines to locate one that is able to be interacted with. I was searching for a game that was made by Tequila Works, but I was unsure which games they have made in the past until I seen a Rhyme arcade machine. And I've seen that in digital storefronts before, so I knew it was the winner. It was in the corner right behind the monster though, but oh well, I risked it all to play it.
Wow, no time to play. Try to play. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm about to die trying to get this trophy. Oh, run away. Oh, I hope this trophy was worth it. Oh, crap. About to be my first death because of this. Oh, that's GG. Well, hey, I did get the trophy though.
After dying for that trophy, I respawned and continued through the arcade and searched for the battery core. And I found it, but that's not all I found, or rather what found me.
Game over. Remove the battery from the arcade core. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, hell no!
That creature is called Exposure, and it had bright lights on his face to detect me. For a trophy, I had to avoid being seen by it at all costs and make it out of the arcade safely.
Okay, that lasts pretty long. Had a pretty long time. Think I'm good, right? Good. Yes, I got it. Okay.
Now that I had the battery, I head back to the truck to get to the second floor of the school. I get on the second floor, I walk a little further, and...
Emily, are you there? What is this place?
Oh, okay. See the weirdness in the school. Trophy unlocked. Cool.
On this floor, we find Emily's teddy bear in front of a locked door, and I need a key to open it, so I search for it and...
Oh. Oh. Yo, this game, wow.
Came across that huge jump scare in the game. I go on to find the key in a room that I use my flashlight and objects to grab. Then I take the key to open the door. Emily is now outside, however, and she is being chased, but then I have my own problems to worry about with this creature. Remember the flaming Cyclops? Turns out its name is Violence. I had to beat him without taking any damage. It took a few restarts, but I got it done.
To lead him to the
What? That's Cap. No. Yo, is he hiding his eye? Come on. Don't hide your eye, buddy. There it is. Oh, I might get hit here. Maybe not. Okay. Got it. Avoid the violence. Defeat violence in the laboratory without being hit. Cool.
Hold on everyone, before we go any further, I just want to say thanks for making it this far in the video. I'm working hard to stay consistent and continue providing dope platinum hunting content for you all as often as I can, in various genres and gaming. If you enjoy, please take a second and subscribe. It lets me know my content is on the right path, and let's grow a dope platinum conquering community. If that's too much of a commitment right now, I get it, it's cool. Maybe drop a like instead, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, back to the video. With Violence defeated, it was time to head to where Emily was chased. I did take a detour to look around the area and found a quartz detector, however, and I know I haven't gotten to any collectibles yet, but I'll cover that later. Just know this is a very helpful tool in locating some of the necessary ones. With the detour over, it was time to head back to where Emily is.
Oh, trophy unlocked. Okay, get into the theater.
I had to find a way to get into the main area of the theater, and in this area I met my first creepy invisible monster.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh!
invisible monster!
I do some puzzles and make it into the main floor, and Emily was hanging from the ceiling. After trying to stop the film projected onto her, Exposure pops up once again. This time it was time to take him out.
Stop! Yeah, see this.
I'm coming, Emily!
I don't really have anything holding me back from that defeat Exposure.
We find out Emily is mad, but there was no time for that because we get chased into the art center. After traveling through here a little bit, I make it to the art building.
Totally different. I've never seen that huge.
Oh, trophy unlocked. Afternoon activities.
This place was creepy. I mean, look at how these mannequins move when you move.
They're following me. Wow. They're wildin'.
Now that I'm in the art building, I gain access to a fire extinguisher, which is another useful tool, and I can now put out fires, freeze electricity, and also freeze enemies. I did that to one creepy enemy, then gave it a push.
Yeah. Out of here. Chill out. Oh, I think there's a trophy for pushing her, right? Nice. Breaking the ice.
And then I proceeded until I made my way out of the art building and went straight across into the gym. And since it's a gym, it had a basketball court.
All right. Uh-oh, basketball hoop.
The gym is all twisted too.
Hey, trophy unlocked, sports prison.
Yo, since there was a basketball hoop, it was time for me to show off my hooping skills using a soda can.
Hoop. Bam, I'm a hooper.
That one goes down.
Uh-oh, take it to the hoop. Hoop a can. Let's go.
With the hooping out the way, I had to find 3 keys to get out of here to unlock this 3-lock door. I found them in different parts of the gym.
All right.
I opened the locks to the door, tried to take the vents to go forward, but fall while in the vents, landing me in the basement to take on violence once again.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Aha. Gotcha. I'm gonna just go to good old faithful. Gotcha. Is it the 3 rule? Got it. 3 rule. Violence is not the answer. Defeat violence.
Dude, let's be real. Violence wasn't ready for me that time. So we climbed the ladder to see Emily trapped with the ticket guy. He tells us we're basically in the Upside Down from Stranger Things. Yo, if you like that show too, let me know. Anyways, he also lets me know we reached the point of no return for this game, so you know what that means. It's time to clean up. And that's where we bring in the collectibles for the game. I went for everything you can collect, but I think only 4 truly mattered for the trophies. One we touched on a little bit was the blood quartz, which we needed to free these inhabitants hidden throughout most areas. And then we had diaries also found in places, and then there were these birds in cages. The birds were the first thing I collected all of. I went to a statue located in the schoolyard that opened up after finding them all, and down there were the final inhabitant and diary in this area. And then there was a place in the school I hadn't been to yet because it was blocked by fire. But guess what? Now I have the fire extinguisher. So I went back to the 2nd floor and entered the room and found the final diary and inhabitant I needed for 2 trophies.
Inhabitant is too, okay. All right, this should be a 2 trophy pops, yeah? Boom. Those are her feelings. Get all the diaries. Then boom, helping the missing ones, free all the inhabitants.
Everything I could do at that moment for cleanup was done, so I go forth to the final area.
Oh, the truth behind the mask. Reach the final mine.
I take everything I've learned throughout the game to get to Emily. Along the way, that big monster shows up again, snatching all my items. It didn't stop me though because we finally reach her. It must have been mad though because then it chased us.
Go. We getting going, Emily. Let's go. Nice. Overcome the helplessness.
After escaping, we go to the cable car to get out of this place and are met with a choice. Each one gives a different ending. First, it was either Sally or Emily, but since we had collected all the pieces for a second ticket, the ticket guy steps in and Sally and Emily are both able to escape.
All right, let me give it to him. Uh-oh, escape with both Sally and Emily.
I was so mad at you.
Now I had to jump back into the game for the next 2 endings, but not before doing one more trophy, and that's for freezing 1 enemy of each type. I thought I had did it earlier and it was glitched, but through some research found out it was the invisible monster I actually needed to freeze for my final enemy type. So I went back to the theater where I had my first encounter and did it there.
Right? Got it. Nice. I love Snowman. Freeze 1 enemy of each type.
Okay, now time for the last 2 ending trophies, and I'm glad I didn't even need to do the level all over again. I just entered the doors as if I was gonna go to the final level, then it skips to the ending, and I appreciate that, devs. So I let Emily go first.
Yeah, let's just give it to Am real quick. Boom. I simply can't go back. Escape with Emily.
What are you doing?
Then Sally next.
All right, let's do this for the last of these ending trophies. I just can't stay here. Escape with Sally.
I'm so sorry.
Now there was one more trophy between me and the platinum. I had to make it through the game without killing any monsters with the exception of bosses. So I considered this next playthrough as sort of a speed run. I was sneaking some encounters while being reckless and just running in others. And although you can't kill any monsters in the playthrough, once you get the fire extinguisher again, there's no problem with freezing them. I was able to make it through the whole game again in a little less than 2 hours to secure this trophy and conquer this platinum.
Trapped.
That's fine. There it is. Avoid conflict in the game without killing anyone and let that platinum pop. Gylt platinum. Light is the hope of a lost soul. Let's go. Another platinum down.
Boom, and there we go. Another platinum conquered and added to the collection. Thanks for watching, and I hope you did enjoy it. I have other platinum hunt videos that may also interest you. If you do want to take a look, here you can choose from either of these. Take your pick.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they after me.